Are you ready for the King of the Ice? Pete's Power Plays with Philly Pete starts now on 12 Ounce Sports.
And good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Wednesday, March 30th, 2022 episode of Pete's Power Plays. I'm your host, the King of the Ice, Philly Pete, and we're live on 12 Ounce Sports and Zingo TV, channel 761, and also live to where the magic happens every night. Nah, I'm just kidding, but it's the truth, though. The kitchen is currently getting taken over at the moment, so today's show will be from Philly Pete's bedroom. So this show, Pete's Power Plays, is sponsored by BetUS. Create an account today. Use the promo code 12ounce120Z and they'll match your first deposit up to 125%. You guys are so funny out there. Oh my god. Once again, BetUS. Create an account with them today. Use the promo code 12ounce120Z and they'll match your first deposit up to 125%. You got Zingo TV, channel 761. Those that are out there tuning in to Zingo TV, welcome aboard. If you don't have it, it's a free app. Download it. And when doing so, flip over to channel 761 where today's episode is live from Philly Pete's bedroom. Also, Amazon.com. We have a website out there. Go to www.12ouncesportsradio.com/Amazon. And don't forget to check out the 12 Ounce Sports Store where there's a large variety of 12 ounce apparel, including yours truly, Philly Pete. And I have my Pete's Power Plays apparel there as well. T-shirts, sweatshirts, tank tops, hoodies, whatever you may name it, different colors, different sizes, whatever it means to basically feel the need and whatever it needs. So, but here we are. We're back. We're live. Yesterday, of course, I didn't have the show yesterday. I was recently promoted to an IT engineer and a manager. So now it's just been nonstop conference meetings, and I'm training others, and it's just been a lot going on in the world of Philly Pete, those that are just curious, besides hockey betting and my wife and my child and my job itself. But yeah, I recently just got promoted to an IT engineer. And like I said, it's just been nonstop. Yesterday was one of those days where I had a ton of conference meetings. And those meetings I had, the last couple of weeks now, all built up to this. And I know, just like to share with you guys that I did get the promotion, and this is who I am. So, I got about 5 people underneath me now. It's really nice to finally, hard work does pay off. And I've been with this company since 2009, since I got out of college. And it's been 13 years and, long time overdue, I would like to say. And also a bunch of my coworkers said the same thing. So I'm thrilled, I'm honored. And, I'm looking forward to the challenges that I have with my upcoming position at my company. So, those out there that are tuning in and listening in, DMing me right now, I appreciate the kind words. And don't worry, hockey will still be hockey. I will still be running this show as long as I don't have 3-4 hour conference meetings all day to the point I miss you guys. But I will always, like I said, I will always continue to throw out plays, Twitter plays, clients. This is not going away. Okay, this show is not going to go away. It will not go away. And like I said, I'm 4 years running in this NHL capping experience, and I continue to do so till I'm old and gray. Simple as that. But let's kick off to the weekend. Before the weekend. Last week, just absolutely terrible. Just terrible. Last few days have been in the red. Just a very, not too good lately. When we hit that stride, when we were at 85 units, now we're down to about 60 and a half units. So, we lost about 25 units in the span of about a couple weeks now. Not the best week. Again, March has been really tough. Not only for me, but I think for a lot of cappers, NHL-wise as well. So, just a lot going on, and we'll get that better. April's right around the corner. Yeah, playoff hockey. You have to remember that hockey. Playoff hockey is right around the corner. About a month away. It's gonna be a lot more tighter games than usual. I mean, that's just what's expected here. A lot of unders, even though unders didn't trend at all last night. And just the night before. I mean, a lot of overs last night. A lot of the other night when we had 6 games, 6 games. I believe 80% of them went over. So I mean, it's I hate betting unders. Okay, and that first period under with that Canes game the other day was just absolutely brutal against the Caps. I can't do that. This is why I don't bet unders anymore. I don't. But let me give you the recap. Last time, let's go through from the 26th of March real fast. It's just going to be not much of bloodbath, situation compared to what it was a couple weeks ago. But real fast, on the 26th of March, I go 5-6-1 with a minus 0.85 unit. On the 27th of March, I go 4-5-1 with a minus 1.75 unit lost. 28th of March, we go 3-4 with a minus 1.5 unit loser. Yeah, these past few days have been awful. This past week in general, and like I said, all month of March has been really terrible for me. So, like I said, I'm going to be trending lightly. Tuesday, Thursdays are always big hockey nights. I always put out 9, 10, 11 plays. But that's just how I am. That's how I've been. If I see leans that I like, I'll put them out there. 29th of March, we go 6-7 with another minus 1.5 units lost. We go to the 30th of March, and that's tonight. Okay, we go tonight, back in the action. All right, it's just been tough. Clients have been going either 2-1 or 1-2. Last time they go 1-2. The night before that they go 1-1. But before that they were doing pretty decent for the most part. So that's just how it is. All right, let's we'll bounce back in every shape and form, and we'll just go from there. Tim, I appreciate the message, the reply. I truly appreciate that a lot. I know who my true fans are out there, and those that are tuning in. I appreciate that. So it's been a losing week. It's been a losing month. All right, I'll be honest. It's been a terrible, terrible month with cap in the NHL. Unders were trending. I lean in under. I take it under for the first time in months, and it goes over in the first period. Just a lot of bad beats back and forth. I mean, I feel like that's everybody's plate right now. We'll get this fixed up, and we'll get back to reality. We'll get back to winning ways. It started off hot last night. I mean, 6-2 last night until we lost. The last few of the nightcaps were absolutely brutal. I mean, we had a bad beat in the Wild over for the Clients. We had a bad beat in the Preds over for Twitter. The Flames didn't even show up. No Landeskog, no McKinnon for the Avs. Avs take care, no problem at all. 40-plus saves in net last night, too. I mean, it's just unbelievable. Just the Flames, everyone was all over the Flames, and that's what happened. We bid it, and we lost. We lost a bet. I mean, I lost 2 bets with the Flames. Flames on the money line, and part of that Blue Jackets plus 1.5 parlay at plus 185. That would have been a nice payout. I was looking forward to waking up this morning, going 8-5 or 9-4 or something like that. But we were 6-2 to enter the nightcap, and we just didn't fall out. I mean, I was hoping for at least a couple of pushes with those over 6s and a Flames win. That would have been huge, but just not a good return this morning with the nightcap game. So, but that's okay. But listen, give me a quick 2-minute commercial break. When I get back, we have 6 games to talk about. It's a Wednesday night rivalry, sort of middle of the week, getting closer to the weekend sort of feel. I'm feeling a little bit of a bounce back too. I'm hoping we can get back to our winning ways tonight. So sit back, relax, give me 2, and I will be back live in Philly Pete's bedroom. So give me 2.
"12-Ounce Sports" has a new home for betting. BetUS.com is the official place to place your bets and support 12-Ounce Sports. All you have to do is go to BetUS.com and type in the promo code 120ZE and you'll instantly get a deposit bonus. This is America's favorite sportsbook. And remember, always gamble responsibly.
Sorry about that. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for tuning in. This is, and thank you for taking that quick 2-minute commercial break with me. This is the Wednesday, middle of the week, hump day edition episode, March 30th. We are flying into April as we speak. My birthday's in a few days on Sunday. Can't wait. Final Four birthday celebration in store for me with the family, with the wife, with the kid, a couple of friends. Cannot wait to get together. But this show, Pete's Power Plays, like I said, is sponsored by BetUS. Create an account with them today. Use the promo code 12ounce, 120Z. And they'll match your first deposit up to 125%. You got Zingo TV, channel 761. Download the app, it's free, and then when doing so, flip over to channel 761 where today's episode is live of Pete's Power Plays. Amazon.com, we have a website out there as well. Go to www.12ouncesportsradio.com/Amazon, and don't forget to check out the 12-ounce sports store, where there's a large variety of 12-ounce sports apparel, including yours truly, Philly Pete, whatever you name it, it's there, colors, sizes. Get yours today while it is hot. So we're here, we're back, we're live. Missed you guys yesterday, obviously. Those that missed on the first segment, I recently got a promotion with work, IT engineer, and now a manager too. So, it's just been a lot going on, craziness, a lot of meetings. Today I finally have a little bit of a break, so I'm back on the ice with you guys this evening talking pucks and much, much more. However, today we are live in Philly Pete's bedroom, where the magic always tends to happen. The kitchen is currently being overturned at the moment. I got the in-laws here cooking up some lunch and dinner for tonight, so I take a little break in the action from cooking as well. So I decided to let them see the banner and let them chill and do their thing in the kitchen while I'm up in the bedroom and doing the Pete's Power Plays for you guys. So let's get into it tonight. 6 games on the ice. Let's start off. The Winnipeg Jets at the Buffalo Sabres. Over-under here is at 6. Winnipeg minus 165 on the money line. Buffalo plus 145 on the money line. Winnipeg getting 60% of the money there as well. Excuse me about this. Sorry about that. Winnipeg, 60% of the public money going towards them. Buffalo getting 40%. Buffalo's been, they've been doing pretty well. They've been surging as of late. You can't go wrong with this team. Buffalo 12, 16 and 3 at home this year, 20 and 13 at home covering the puck line, and 6-3 and 1 with their last 10 on the overs. Jets come in 13, 12 and 5 on the road this year. 20 and 13 on the road covering the puck line, and 6-3 and 1 as well in their last 10 with the overs. They share the same puck line record, road and home, respectively. And also they trend the over, 6-3 and 1 in the last 10. Both overs. Trend is big time heavily on these two teams. But again, Winnipeg needs to win against these teams. I know Buffalo's been trending big time. They've been winning games. I believe this month they were third in points from their games, game total points. It's been unbelievable. It's been unbelievable of a run that Buffalo has been having this month of March. But Winnipeg, a team that's 32, 20, and 25 in the season, 6 as well. But something to consider with Winnipeg. I like Winnipeg tonight. They should take care. They should win. Don't get me wrong. Buffalo's been surging, but Winnipeg, they need to fight for a playoff spot here. They do. And what better way to start that than beating the Sabres? I know it's in Buffalo. I know a lot of people are probably going to take, Sabres tonight. It's a split. It's a 60-40 public money split, but I'm leading the Winnipeg Jets here, minus 165 on the money line. It's a lot of juice to put up. I would consider Jets minus 1, so you could think, to get that push. If it were to go to OT, this would be a game that would go to overtime. Honestly, if I'm thinking about it, but I like the Jets here in this spot. I also like the over 6. Both teams, like I said, are 6-3-1. 6-3-1 total with the overs obviously being favored. So again, the trend is on the over. That's where I'm at. You could look at Buffalo team total over 2.5 as well. Something to consider. They've been running hot right now. I mean, Winnipeg could easily win this game 5-2. But my stronger lean in this game, and most likely will be a client. I haven't made my client bets yet, or Twitter play. It's mostly going to be on the over 6. I do like this spot at -120 with the over 6. Again, just a trend where the overs have been cashing out between these two teams, and I believe it continues to do so. So, give me the Winnipeg Jets here, -165 on the money line. I also like the Jets, like I said, -1. They should take care of business in Buffalo, and I like the over 6 if I'm trending something. I like the over 6 in this game between these two, and there you go, Winnipeg, Buffalo, and let's move on. All right. New York Rangers at the Detroit Red Wings. Over under here is at 6. Quickly moving to 6.5 before we know it. Some books are still showing 6. Some of them are actually showing 6.5. So it depends where you shop around. I like the if the 6 is still there, I like the over 6 regardless. Rangers, Detroit. Rangers are -145 on the money line. Detroit +125 on the money line. 70% of the public money on the Rangers. Rangers just played last night, beat Pittsburgh, a hell of a game to say the least. Now they travel to Detroit. Detroit got basically destroyed by Pittsburgh the other night, giving up 11 goals. I see a nice fire up their ass tonight, Detroit. And if I'm thinking Wednesday night rivalry bet, this is the game. I like Detroit here. Wings are 17-12-4 at home, 17-17 even covering the puck line, and 6-3-1 in their last 10 with the overs. Rangers come in still phenomenal, 21-13 on the road, 20-16 covering the puck line on the road, and 6-4 in their last 10 with the overs. Again, another game where the trend is on the over. Georgie is most likely expected to be in net tonight for the Rangers, but Detroit opened up at +160. Now they're at +130. I mean, +125, +130. Depends where you shop. But if I'm taking a chance, that puck line for Detroit's too juicy. I'm not paying -195 for that. So I want to go ahead. I want to take the Detroit Red Wings on the money line here as my dog play the night at +125 or +130. Depends where you shop. Very strong about this. I feel really strong about this game. And I believe Detroit team total over 2.5 should be another play as well that people should be on. I expect Detroit to get 3 goals, maybe 4 on Georgie if he's in net. Like I said, he should be in net again. But Rangers should just be tired. They really should be. And Detroit giving up 11 goals to the Pens. I just think that Detroit is due for a nice bounce back spot, score at least 3 or 4 goals, and I think this is the game that they do it in. So, Red Wings, money line, +125. I also like the team total over 2.5 goals. Give me the over 6 in this game as well. I believe New York gets a few of their own, obviously. I think they're good for about 2 goals, maybe 3. But I think Detroit's where the goals are going to be coming in tonight. So, I'll take a 4-3 game, Detroit. I'll feel that. Team total over and the money line. I mean, I'm feeling good about this Detroit Red Wings team. So there you have it there in Hockey Town. All right, moving on. We got about 4 games left. Like I said, LA Kings at the Edmonton Oilers. Over under here is at 6.5 goals. Edmonton opens up at a -200 money line favor. LA +170. As a road dog here. Edmonton 21-12 at home this year, 15-18 covering the puck line, and 8-2 in their last 10 with the overs. LA comes in, 80% of the public money on Edmonton here tonight, so I'm not surprised that all the money is going towards Edmonton, and likely more at that. LA, though, a great road team, 18-9-4 on the road this year, 21-11 covering the puck line in the last 32 games, and 5-4-1 in the last 10 with the overs. I mean, 6.5 is a ton of goals, but Edmonton is starting to tune it up as of late, scoring 4 or 5 goals, 6 goals. I mean, this is going to be a lockdown game, but LA, as much as they are right now in the playoffs, but these are games where, these are playoff atmosphere games. If you want to play with the big boys, LA is, they got to compete with this surging Oilers team that's been scoring nonstop as of late and cashing overs. And like that being said, I want to take the Kings puck line here at +1.5. 21-11, like I said, in their last 32 on the road. Definitely showing me something. They're a gutsy team, and and I want to take, as much as I want to take the over in this game, I want to go under 6.5 in this spot here. I know the trends are on the over. I know the Oilers have been cashing out overs a lot, 8-2 in their last 10. Kings are 5-4-1. Like I said, the trend is on the over, but just something about this game, just I feel like it goes under 6.5 is a ton of goals. But Edmonton could do that no problem. They can, but I think we get a fight from LA hopefully tonight, and give us that puck line. I like the under 6.5 and that puck line plus 1.5 for the LA Kings here tonight as they play the Edmonton Oilers. They're in Edmonton. Simple as that. All right, St. Louis Blues at the Vancouver Canucks. Over under here is at 6. Vancouver a slight favorite tonight, minus 110 on the money line. St. Louis is plus 105 as a small dog. This is as even as it gets. However, 55% of the public money is on St. Louis Blues here tonight. Vancouver is 14-13-4 at home, 17-15 in the last 32 at home, and 3-7 in the last 10 with the overs. St. Louis 15-11-3 at home on the road. 16-15 in their last 31, covering the puck line on the road, and 7-3 in their last 10 with the overs. Now, again, Vancouver is a hit or miss when it comes to the overs as of late, and money is swaying towards Vancouver tonight. They opened up at plus 100. Now they're getting close to minus 115 right now. So obviously money is on the Canucks here tonight, and I'm also leaning on the Canucks money line as well. Lock me in, Canucks minus 110 on the money line tonight, especially at home where they play so much better for the most part, fighting for a spot. This should be a fun one to watch as well. St. Louis took it the other game, and I think Canucks get the revenge spot here, minus 110. And you know what? As much as Vancouver is an under trend at home, St. Louis is a pretty solid over team on the road. So give me, especially their last 10, they're 7-3 in their last 10. So give me the over. I want to take the over 6. Take a chance here. That over 6 there in Vancouver, and Vancouver on the money line at minus 110. All right. Moving on to Arizona. This should be a little feisty of a game. The San Jose Sharks go into the desert to play the Arizona Coyotes. Over under here is at 6 as well. Arizona opened up at plus 125, now plus 140, so obviously money going towards the San Jose Sharks. Sharks are at minus 160 on the money line. Coyotes plus 140. 55% as well. Public money on the Sharks here tonight. Arizona 9-22 at home this year, 15-17 covering the puck line at home, and 4-3-3 in their last 10 with the overs. San Jose comes in 13-14-3 on the road this year, 19-12 covering the puck line in their last 31. Again, another superior road team that can cover the puck line, and then 4-5-1 in their last 10 with the overs. At first thought at this glance, this is a game where I'm probably going to lay off tonight. However, since I do this show and I make breakdowns and plays and leans for every game, I am leaning on the Sharks here tonight. But I'm not going to take that minus 160 spot. I will take the puck line minus 1.5 for the Sharks. 19-12 in their last 31 on the road covering the puck line. They could do it. They're a team that can do it. Get plus price here. Absolutely good spot. Minus 1 I would consider as well if you don't want to take that minus 160 money line spot. Minus 1's pretty solid too, considering the fact. And when it comes to the over-under here, for me, this trend is under. I know Arizona's 4-3-3 with a bunch of pushes, obviously, in their last 10. But I'm going to be on the under 6 here. Just a gut feeling. I'm on the under 6. Likely no play here at all between Twitter and clients. It's probably going to be an off game for me to not even take a chance on and lose a unit on or whatever I put it on. But I do. I like the Sharks here tonight, minus 1, minus 1.5. And the under 6. Just something about this game. It's two teams that are likely out of playoff contention. Sharks are 29-28, this year, they're and 6 as well. So they're there, but I just don't see the Sharks making the playoffs. So this game could very well just be, lately when it comes to trends and you have two teams that are not in the playoffs, it tends to go over. And these two teams likely not going to get in the playoffs. It could easily go over tonight, but like I said, just gut feeling. I'm on the under 6 here as well, trending purposes, and I'm on the Sharks here as well, puck line and the minus 1. All right, and then the nightcap, we go to Seattle. The Vegas Golden Knights at the Seattle Kraken. Over-under here is at 6. Vegas minus 170 on the money line. Heavy duty there. Kraken plus 145 on the money line. 75% of the public money is on the Vegas Golden Knights. So, sorry about that. Yeah, I mean, it's just, I don't know. It's just very, very possible here. So, yeah, and just in Kyle Connor and Nate Schmidt are indeed in COVID protocol. Both tested positive this morning in Buffalo and likely out for tonight. I mean, that's the first time I've seen some sort of COVID issue at all for quite some time now. Yeah, I thought, it's still out there, ladies and gentlemen. It's still out there. My wife and I had it in January. It's still out there. It really is. So but 2 players out tonight. That's going to be tough for Winnipeg as well. So we'll keep an eye out on that if I do decide to take a side on that game. But right now I am still in the over. All right, Vegas, Seattle. Let's get back on track here. Over-unders at 6. Seattle at home, 11-18-3, 11-21 covering the puck line, and 5-2-3 in their last 10 with the overs. Vegas comes in 16-15-1 on the road, 14-18 covering the puck line in their last 32, and 7-3 in their last 10 with the overs. So for me, this is trending over. I'm digging the over in the spot here, over 6 between these two. Seattle can score at will. And I like Vegas in this spot. They should win against these crappy teams, but Seattle's a team that's feisty. It's just a team that could absolutely come out at home and win this game. As much as I don't want to take Seattle, I faded them all season. I took them maybe 3 times this season. Again, probably not going to take a side in this game here tonight, but again, I do lean every play. Like I said, I talk all my leans in all my shows. Vegas Golden Knights here, -1. I like here as well. And again, they don't cover the puck line either. 14-18 in their last 32. Not great numbers by Vegas, but again, a team that should take care of business tonight in Seattle. If Seattle wins this game, don't be surprised. I mean, that's just how the NHL has been. Don't be surprised if the Kraken win this game. But give me the Vegas Golden Knights here, -1.5 puck line. I also like the -1. Something to consider if you're scared about that puck line, which it is possible. But -1 I feel safe with Vegas, and I like the over 6 here in this spot too. Something to consider is the first period, over 1.5. Seattle has a tendency to score really quickly in the first periods as of late. Definitely something to consider. So over 6, Vegas -1, and I like the first period over 1.5 goals as well. And there you have it. I got about 2 minutes left with you guys, so let's break it down real fast. Sorry about that. Winnipeg. I'm on Winnipeg here tonight, and the over 6. Detroit money line +125 to +130, depends where you shop around. I'm feeling that. Detroit team total over 2.5 goals, and I like the full game over 6 as they play the Rangers. I'm on the Kings puck line +1.5 and the under 6.5 there. In Edmonton, give me the Vancouver Canucks money line and the over 6. San Jose -1 and the under 6 as well as they play the Arizona Coyotes. Likely not a play with me for tonight, just to keep you guys aware. And then Vegas Golden Knights at the Seattle Kraken. I'm going with the over 6 there. The first period over 1.5 goals as well, and Vegas -1 as they should take care of business in Seattle, but you never know. Maybe I have the team total in Vegas there as well. Something to consider, over 3.5 or over 3. You should get some decent money out of it. Again, a team that should just rail the Kraken. But again, you never know. The Kraken could just show up and win this game straight up tonight. So, again, don't kill the messenger boy if the Kraken win this game, because I told you so. But there you go, ladies and gentlemen. And just like that, I'm out of time. Clients that signed up. I had a few of you that signed up this morning after a cold week. I appreciate it, the support, and basically trying me out for the rest of the season. Rest of the season plus playoffs, $50. Still run the deal. I will be running a playoff package as well. Those that are interested, $30 for the entire NHL playoffs. I did it a few. I've done it the last 4 years running this. I've done it, but for higher price. But I'm just cutting it down, and just want to get back on track with you guys. So there you go, playoff package 30. But now until the rest of the NHL season plus the rest of all playoffs, it's 50 still. Any questions, let me know. Let's cash out. Let's get back to positive money tonight. And listen, I hope you all have a great hump day Wednesday. Take care, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye.